Excuse me. Hope everyone in the stream right now is doing well. We got some things to talk about, man. We really got some things to talk about. Really hope you guys are doing well, man. I want to start off this stream by first off saying this. You guys all mean so much to me. I came into Melee about 5 years ago. And, you guys saved my life. And I owe everything that I have to Melee. And for all of this to happen to me, I can't describe a pain worse than this. Yesterday, I spent so long in my room, in my thoughts, writing things down, how I wanted to change. And I really want you guys to know, man, like, you guys are everything to me. You guys are everything to me. I've almost died for you guys. I've pushed myself to the brink of my mental and physical capabilities just because I wanted you guys to be happy. But by me overworking and by putting everybody before me, I just piled up negative feedback because I kept on wanting to say yes to people and I kept on wanting to do more people's stuff. I have problems, and we all have problems. But to start this stream, I want to let you guys know I care about you. I really, really do. Cakes, thank you for the 3 months. And also Chrono with the 265 bits. I really do appreciate this. So, you guys haven't seen me in almost 2 weeks. I didn't expect this to happen. Jay, thank you so much for the 11 months in the tier 3. And that's consistent too. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you, man. Nibbles, thank you so much. We go back, Nibbles. We go back. All right, guys. Here I am. Vel, thank you, dude. The 5 gifted. I'm sorry, I just keep tearing up, dude. I just keep tearing up because, like, Vel is somebody that, like, really has stuck by my side throughout all this, and, like, I have a lot that I want to talk about, guys. And excuse me if I have to take some time to really think about it. I hope you guys would understand that because I want to say the right thing. I have enabled sub-only mode for this chat. And the reason being is because I think that we have a lot of people watching the stream right now that are looking for me to say a couple words. And I would like to. I really would like to. But at the same time, I would like to do so in an environment where I can really, really speak about how I truly feel. Let's start it off, guys. Let's start it off. But to kind of keep the vibe up a little bit, I guess I have something to show you guys. I got new cameras, and I'm really happy about it. I think I'm down for emote only, but we'll go when I really go into the speech. But yeah, when I go into the speech, I'll tell you guys. But you guys want to go see the new cameras? You guys want to go see them? I say let's go see them. I'm gonna go over there real quick, okay? Don't go anywhere, guys. Okay, now I gotta say, before I show you guys, I'm scared. Cause like, this is a little too nice. I never expected my stream to ever be this nice, I'm not gonna lie. But I'll show you guys, one sec. Yo, Phantom, thank you, bro. Thank you, man. Alrighty, guys. Yo, John. Thank you, man. I know you guys probably can't hear me too well. I put my mic over there. But, okay, let's do it. Yo, no way, Phantom. I just saw that. Dude. Really? Thank you, man. Dude, really? Alright, guys, here we go. The reveal. Alright, guys. Bam. There we are. Holy crap. I have not seen it like this, ever. What? Oh my god, that looks crazy. That looks crazy. I've never, like just seeing my chat, seeing me be live right now, like, this doesn't look real, right? It doesn't look real. And then watch this, like, the focus on it's really, really good too. So, like, watch. If I put my hand like this, do you see that focus? Do you see that focus, guys? Isn't that crazy? So that means, and look at that. You see the transition? That's how you know it's a really good lens, right? So if I go like this, right, it'll focus, but it gradually goes into it. And as soon as I pull back, it's just like a very nice transition. What camera is this? This is the Sony A7 III. I don't know the lens, but the lens is like the biggest part. Some other people have been subbing and stuff. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate you guys. I'm going to bring my mouse over here real quick. And my stream deck. One sec. Now, I was thinking about, like, putting some music with the speech that I'm about to do. Thank you, Guru. Seriously. And I have to be honest, like, I know I'm back. I know I haven't been streaming for, like, almost 2 weeks. And I know that everything has happened recently. And I just don't feel good about getting anything right now. Impossible. Enable emo only right now. I'm gonna go into the speech, guys. If one of you guys could enable emo only, I'd really appreciate that. Spindo, what is good? All right, guys. First off, let me get my other monitor over here. All right, I think I'm ready. Let me see. It's also really dope, guys. I want you to check this out too. I have a monitor, like right here. Check it out. Wait, see if I can get it. You can kind of see it. Yeah, like right here. But I can, like, pull it. I can, like, put it up and everything. It's, like, it's dope, dude. It's really, really nice. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll probably mute the alerts right now, to be 100%. Let's see. Mute alerts right there. Okay. All right, guys. I guess let's jump into it. I want to start by saying that I failed you guys. I failed everyone. I failed the Melee community. I failed my community. I failed you guys. I'm so disappointed in myself. I know what I did was wrong. And I can't tell you guys, like, how much it's eating me up inside. I feel like the worst person in the world right now. With everything that happened, a lot of people came out with their stories and how they felt about things that I've done to them, about business practices, things like that. And everything's just been dogpiled right now on me in the time span of 48 hours. There's really a lot to say right now, guys. And I want to start by saying, guys, that I fucked up. I fucked up. And I own up to it. Everything that I said, disgusting. I regret everything that I said. And for those of you in chat, for those of you that fucking know me, You guys know what I'm actually about. You guys know how I actually am. You guys know how much I actually care about the scene and you guys. You guys are everything to me. Everything to me. I think about you guys every single day, even on my days off. And so with that being said, we have to understand, guys, that like the joke that I made, we can't be making anymore. I'm an influencer and I have a platform and I have a responsibility, and I did not live up to that responsibility. I let you guys down. I offended you guys. I turned people away from the stream, potential people too. That hurts. Knowing that I offended all of these people and seeing how my words caused such a negative uproar in the community. It makes me feel like the worst human being in the world, along with everything that's been coming out about me, my business, my controllers, everything like that. I want you guys to know, man. I'm gonna say it, all right? I'm gonna say this. Fuck, dude. I think this stream is gonna be like one of the craziest streams we've ever had, legit. Because I'm gonna tell you guys everything. I'm pouring it all out. I have nothing to hide. I literally have nothing to hide. I want you guys to know that I literally have nothing to hide. I want to be as open, transparent, honest, genuine with everybody. Now, we can go on Twitch. We spend a lot of time on Twitch, you know, most of us do. There's a lot of lame content, like I don't know how to say this. It's like lame content of doing what I did, just rating people. There's lots of nasty content like they're out on Twitch. There really, really is. I know I'm better than that. We're better than that, but I succumbed to it. And that is no one's fault other than my own, because I am the streamer and you guys are a reflection of me as a influencer, streamer, content creator, whatever it may be. It is my responsibility, guys, to shape that for everyone. And for me to say the things that I did, it means that this would have been tolerated later on throughout my stream. I have to come clean, guys. I have to come clean with what happened, all right? I have to be 100% honest. I played into a bit. I went overboard. And in an attempt to be funny and comedic, to a chat of over 200 viewers, I said that and offended so many people and fucked up what I worked so hard to build. To think that I could be so stupid and say something like that. And to think that that 1 minute of clips is now how people view me. It hurts, but there's nobody else to blame other than myself. I got carried away. You know, I disparaged, I objectified women, and I sexualized them. That's not what we're about. That's not what I'm about, guys. We aren't about that. For those of you guys that are in the stream right now, that have actually been here and know who I am, I have to be honest, guys, like, is this weird for me to come out and, like, say this? But I feel like the worst human in the world. I feel like a scumbag, trash human being. I hope you guys don't think I am. I streamed on Twitch, guys, for 7,000 hours. And this happened in those 7,000 hours. And those 7,000 hours that I've put into this website mean nothing because of it. Everything that I worked for. It's my fault. It was unacceptable. And the way I addressed my preference in women, just so ugly. And just no. Rewatching the clip, guys, I couldn't even believe that was me. I couldn't even believe that was me. Just watching the clip, guys, like I couldn't even believe it was me. I failed you guys. And I offended a lot of you. And let me put this message out too. If you didn't get offended by this, if you weren't upset by my actions, I first off want to say that I failed you guys. I failed you guys for being the person that I was in that split second. I failed you guys by saying those things and letting you guys know that floats around here. And it doesn't. It doesn't. For those of you that weren't offended though, I failed you because you're part of my community. And I don't condone that shit. I don't. I really, really do not. Now, I'm not going to sit here, guys, and I'm not going to tell you, I'm not this, I'm not that. Why do you call me this? Why do you call me that? I'm going to say this. We have things to change, and we all have things to change. And I'll be the first to admit it. And I'm going to change. I am dedicated to change. My entire life has been change. And I've worked so hard to be the person that I am today. And I want you guys to know that you guys saved my life. In every way, shape, and form, I owe everything I have to you guys. And for me to say what I said and have this repercussion from the community, kills me, eats me alive. Makes me rethink everything that I was about. I hope you guys understand right now, at this moment, that I didn't mean that, and that wasn't me. I got lost in the persona, and I kept digging and going deeper into it in an attempt to be funny. And let's just think about how fucking lame that is. And I'm so embarrassed, disappointed, everything that you could think of. You know, I actually intended to stream yesterday, guys, but I took the time to collect myself and gather my thoughts. And I was going to stream on Friday, too. But I didn't want to run from these problems, guys. I really want you to know that I was not trying to run from these problems at all. I'm a man. I'm 22 years old. I should face up to them. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. There's a lot of people that have been offended. There's a lot of people that have other stories not even pertaining to this. And for everyone that's watching right now, I really want you guys to know, I implore you guys, please reach out to me. Let me know if you're offended. Let me know if there's a problem. I would only want to work that out with you. And I really do care. Even if like we've only had one conversation or you've said one thing in my chat, even if you've said nothing, I still do care. I love you guys. You guys have given everything to me. And I can't begin to tell you guys how much of a dumbass I am for saying those things. You guys deserve every right to unfollow me, to unsubscribe, to never talk to me again, block me from your entire life. Just cut me out. If that's the way you guys feel, I respect it. I understand. 100%. But I want to talk about a second chance. I'm very willing to change. Very. And I wrote 5 pages of notes last night, writing my thoughts in everything that I genuinely felt in my heart. So I'm coming to you guys right now, and I'm basically saying, and I don't want to say this a whole bunch, all right? I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry, guys, for everything that I did. But that's not what matters. The sorry is not what matters, guys. It is about how we make our actions move from this point. It's about how we make ourselves better from this point. It's not about how you get knocked down. It's about how you get back up from that shit. You know? And I'm going to come back from this, guys. I am going to learn. I am going to do everything in my power to completely cut this out of my brain. It has been integrated into so many of us. The thing is, the difference is, I was on stream and I did it. Let this be a lesson to all of us, guys. Let's cut this bullshit out. Honestly. Because I'm fucking tired of it. What I said it 3 weeks ago. And when everything started coming out, I thought back to that exact same stream. And I thought, holy fuck. This is what I thought to myself, guys. Holy fuck. Imagine if these women that are coming out about their stories heard what I said on that stream. So look, here's where we're at, guys. All right? I expect my personal endeavors to take a hit. I know this is going to hurt for us. It's going to hurt for me, guys. It's going to hurt for all of us. We're going to take a hit. We are. And it's inevitable. We deserve it. I deserve it, guys. Don't say I don't either, because this needed to happen. This needed to happen. Not for me, but for everyone. This needed to happen for the community. Never again am I going to say anything like this pertaining to that nature. And I got to be honest with you guys. If the stream was off, I would have never even thought about it. I don't even think like that. But in an attempt to be funny for over 200 people on my stream, I get excited when I have viewers like that. I want it to be funny. That's not even how I am. But that doesn't justify it. That doesn't justify any of the actions that I've done. None of them. I just need to know that I was a piece of shit right there at that moment in time. And while that may not define me entirely, that's a lot of people's definition of me now. And the only thing we can do from this point forward is change. For me, for the community, for us, for everyone. We need to cut this out, guys. We need to cut this out. You know, we can take a flashback to, the early 2000s when, the words, I don't even feel comfortable saying them because I never say these words like artard, G word, the F word with the double G. You know what I'm saying? Like those words very commonly used in early 2000s. We weeded out of that. Misogynistic comments, as the ones that I made, we need to weed those out. And they've been integrated into us for so long. I'm 22 years old. I don't hang out with a lot of people, right? But the people that I did hang out with, right? I'm not going to put any blame on them. I'm not going to say that they're bad people. But I am going to say right now that we need to tackle these issues and we need to call out our friends. The people that are actually in our circle. Because you can really fuck your life up, guys, by hanging around people in a circle that have no ambitions, goals, motivations, have no ability to want to change. You can really fuck yourself up by hanging around people like that. Honestly, make sure you're not hanging around those people. Make some serious life decisions. Call those behaviors out. I'm glad you guys did. I deserved it. And there's nothing that I can say to repair it right now. Because talk is cheap. Actions are wealth. Talk is cheap, ladies and gentlemen. I can talk all I want about this. In retrospect, it means nothing. In retrospect, it really means nothing. I want to thank you guys for continuously supporting me in the way that you guys have been supporting me. I want to thank you guys for everything you've given me. And I want to thank you guys for calling me out and correcting my behaviors. Those of you who know me, guys, this is not an excuse. This was gross content on Twitch. In the same vein, people make content like that, guys. I'm better than that. We're better than that. I got carried away. These are things that you should never say publicly or privately. Literally. You know? There were many people who looked highly of me, guys. And I know I have to be a better person because I let those people down. Right? If you guys behave this way as well, in the way that I did in that clip, like I said, I let you guys down there too. We have to do better than this. I have to do better than this, guys, to represent us better. You know? To the same community that has given me everything in my life, I want to say I've let you down. I've let you guys down. And I've brought you guys negative attention, and I represented you in a light that is not good for any of us. And I promise you that I will do better. I promise you I will do better. For those of you guys that know me, for those of you guys that are in this stream, that have been dedicated subs, you guys know my real intentions. You guys know what I'm actually about, and you guys know how much I love each and every one of you. If you guys ever have problems, you guys can always hit me up. I'm always there for you guys. I always try to be. I open my Snapchat. I'm very personal with you guys because I genuinely care. I got into this business 4 years ago, guys. 4 years ago, I got into this business. And I did a controller giveaway one time. All right? Let me tell you guys this. Let me tell you guys this. I did a controller giveaway one time. And this guy in my chat won. And he messaged me after the stream and said, Nez, I can't believe I won this controller. Because I was thinking about ending my own life tonight. And just winning something so stupid like a controller made me feel like I had purpose. And I want to thank you for saving my life. It was at that moment that I realized this is what I wanted to do for the rest of my 20s, my 30s. Hell, bro, if I could do this for a long time, I would really want to. But I want you guys to know that this can't happen unless I change, unless we change. We want this community to thrive. We really want this community to thrive, guys. This community is giving me everything. It's given me friendships, relationships. It's given me financial stability. It's given me happiness. It's given me everything, dude. It's given me life. Because if I'm real with you guys, how real should we get right now? Should I just spill everything? I think I'm just going to spill everything, guys. I think I'm just going to pour it out. I'm just going to pour it. I'm just going to put everything out there, guys. I'm going to put everything out there. All right? I've even said this before, but never in this, like, chronological order. There's a lot of people that have come out saying that I've said nasty things to them, saying that I've done this, I've done that. Guys, this business has been around for 4 years. I started this 4 years ago. I was 17. I was 17 when I started this shit, dude. I was really, really young. And when I was 17 years old, I was a very, very troubled individual. I was a very troubled kid. My life has been fucked up. Really, really fucked up. And I was prescribed 50 milligrams of Vyvanse. It's a stimulant for attention deficit disorder, for ADHD. And I was on that for 2 years. And that ruined my life in that time being. I became an angry, easily frustrated individual. And I oftentimes became very impulsive and my behavior was very brash. And those are side effects of the medication. Not to blame it, but I'm going to say that in 2015, 2016, I definitely did do some things that were not good. They were not positive at all. I remember like some guy beat me, right? And I remember after that I was like, dude, you're such a fucking pussy. Like, fuck you, dude. The way you play is so fucking lame. Like, the way you play is so fucking stupid. It's so this is what I said. I said, the way you play is so gay, bro. That's what I said. I was 17 years old. 17. And as soon as I said that, I was like, why would you say that? Like, what is wrong with you? I went back like 20 minutes later and I apologized. But those words stick, guys. Those words stick. And we have to remember that. And to this day, I haven't said it, guys. I haven't said anything, not even like in private, dude. Like, I don't even talk like that. Like, that's not even me. I quit that shit, guys, and I completely changed my life. I started streaming. I started going to tournaments. I started working as hard as I could on my controller business, and I really, really tried to flip things around, guys. I promise you I did. I did everything in my power. I was reading books, writing my thoughts down. I was actively trying to change, and I've changed a lot since that point. I've changed a lot, and I really care about you guys. You guys mean everything to me. And also, we have 420 viewers. Just wanted to put that out there. I just want you guys to know that, like, I love you guys. I really, really love you guys. But I understand I did some shitty stuff, you know? I hope that doesn't define me, you know? I love you guys. I really, really do. I do. I promise you I do. I literally do, guys. Wait up. So look, guys. Here's where we go from here, okay? I want to address the stream, all right? We want this to be... How do I say this? First off, this is what we need to fucking do. Honestly, bro, no. Y'all, okay, look. Here's what's going to happen right now. I'm going to do this on behalf of everyone that was offended. On behalf of everyone, dude. And I deserve that shit. I fucking deserved it. But you want to know what's going to happen now? You want to know what's going to happen? We're going to make changes. Big changes. And you want to know what's going to happen with these changes? We're going to become way better from this. Way better. And on top of that, I'm going to prove it to you guys. But this is not going to happen. This is not going to happen overnight. This is going to happen over time. No, guys, I want you guys to understand something, okay? I genuinely will talk to any of you guys if you guys want to talk about this. I have extreme remorse for this. But let me adjust the stream. Let me adjust the stream, okay? Basically, I know a lot of you guys want to turn away, and you guys think of me as like a really bad person. I know, guys, I understand it. No, stop. Guys, I understand. But look, okay, I understand a lot of you are upset. I want to... Okay, not gonna lie, that's how I felt. That is how I felt, guys. I feel like I really wanted to say things, but I feel like nothing that I could say would have meant anything, you know? What happens is that, like, anything that I say, guys, can just be completely taken out of context, and I feel like streaming right now would have been the best choice. So, This is me in my natural element, guys. The person that you're seeing right now is a person that you would talk to like IRL. I'm trying to be like really genuine with you guys right now. And I want you guys to know that like we want this stream to be a very inviting, comfortable place. And we don't want to like hurt others with negativity and like just negatively affect people, right? In that way. We're all equal. We're all good people. And put my mic over here. We're all equal, guys. We're all good people. And we have to make others that are coming into this community feel that way as well. Okay? I just want to talk to you guys about that, all right? We need to understand why what happened was wrong. Because what happened was wrong, but we as a community, not just us, I'm glad a lot of people have seen the wrong in it. Because I want my mistake to be a catalyst for change. And I will do everything in my ability to influence and make sure that we understand exactly why this was wrong. We go down to the deep-rooted issues and we completely remove them and negate it from every individual conversation that we put ourselves into. So we can all agree right now, fuck sexualizing women, fuck objectifying women. That shit's bullshit. And if any of you do it, including myself, fuck you. That's right. Don't do that. That's not cool to do. All right, guys? Okay, that's not cool to do. But I will say something. Okay? How do I put this, guys? How do I put this? I'm trying to think about this. Remember when I said at the beginning of the stream that I was going to need time to, like, really get my thoughts to say what I want to say, like, properly, you know? Yeah, it sounds weird saying this, guys, but I earned this. I earned this type of treatment right now. I deserve it for what I did and what I have done, right? But trust me, guys, I'm going to keep streaming. I'm going to keep working on myself, and I'm going to keep on trying my hardest to prove to myself that I'm going to change with this. And I want you guys, everybody in the community, to reap the benefits of it. Because at this point, guys, I realize that I have a responsibility, and I have a platform, and I have a following, and I need to man up to that shit. I need to man up to it. I need to put my foot down and say, guys, that's wrong. That's cool. And I failed at doing that. So take my word right now. July 1st. Damn, it's July 1st? No way. Is my clock off? Is it July? Where's my phone? Wait. It's July! It's July, dude. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, so, look, guys. I'm going to hold myself accountable. We need to hold ourselves accountable. We need to make sure that a situation like this doesn't happen again, guys, and that no situation ever gets to that point, right? We need to make sure that we never deviate from this, right? We can never do that again, guys. We can't do this. I'm going to change. I hope you guys are going to change as well. I hope we all change from this and grow for the better. That's what we should all want for each other. And I have to address something, too. I have to address something, guys. Look. A lot of people on Twitter were commenting as if I will never be able to change. And to that I say, give people a second chance. Please. People can change. People are capable of it. But that can only be tested and shown in time. There's no way to know. Only way to know is through time. And I'll be the test. I'll be the test, guys. All right? We're going to fix this, guys. As the streamer, it's my responsibility to dictate this environment for you guys. It's my responsibility to dictate this for you guys. And I would like all of us in the stream to be very welcoming and highly esteemed to any newcomers and anyone that is trying to come into the stream, guys. Honestly. Honestly. You guys know I love you, man. I really hope you guys know that. Like, here's the thing that I'm going to say right now. My dad told me something like a couple weeks. My dad told me something, right, when I was a freshman in high school. Because I was trying to date this girl, right, and I really, really liked her. But she always had this tendency to, like, just be toxic and shit. And I was like, Dad, but, like, I really like her, right? And then my dad was like, son, mijo, I'm going to tell you something about life, friends, relationships. And I was like, what? My dad goes, if a person changes for you, you need to keep them around for a long, long time. If they change for you and for the better and you're seeing it, keep that person close. And those words are echoing very hard right now. I want you guys to know that I will change. I will make a better environment for not only my stream, my community, but for myself. We need to. And I'm going to do this because I love you guys. I want to change. And I want this to be a better community. The community that's given me everything. Everything. I'm going to be real too. All right? I'm going to be this real so you guys know how much you actually mean to me. September 13th, 2015, I tried to take my own life. I did, and I was unsuccessful. And do you want to know what I thought of when I was on that hospital bed, guys? Do you guys want to know what I thought of? Doing one more Yoshi combo. I was done, dude. I was like, just one more up air? I was like, I'm down. I was like, I want to see the homies, bro. I want to go to another tournament, you know? That was what I thought. That was my instinct. And I told myself, everything that I've been doing, everything that I've thought about doing, I'm stopping. And I'm going to completely change my act. And that was 2015, guys. 5 years ago was a very, very dark place. But you guys welcomed me in. You guys took me in with loving arms. And I'll forever be appreciative of you guys. I'll forever be grateful. Legit. With that being said, for me to say what I said, knowing how much the community has done for me, knowing what I did, it hurts me. It doesn't make me feel good at all. At all. But I deserve it. I deserve it. No, I do, guys. And I don't want to hear you guys say that I don't want to hear you guys say that I don't. I don't want to hear you guys say that, anything. I deserve it, guys. I own up to it. I accept it, okay? I do accept this. All right? I just hope that we can look past this and we can grow together as a community. Let me also talk about a gray area, guys, between what happened, like addressing the facts and the concerns. I think there's a gray area between people calling out someone that did something in this type of way. Obviously today, something like Senpai just came out. We'll save that for another time. The point is that, bro, everyone has like a hammer and they're just trying to bash. But no one's actually saying, hey, look, we make these mistakes. Let's work on this together. Let's work on this. And if the person shows no remorse and no willingness, that's when you can go overboard. that's when you can start to get the hammer and really go over the head with it, dude. You know? Because I love change. To be honest, my favorite part about life is being able to change and get better at things. That's why I love sucking at things, dude. That's why I went through a crazy like Valorant phase, because I love learning new things and I love sucking, because it just means I have so many things to get better at, right? And I kind of take that same mentality towards life, right? Like, you know, when I first started playing Melee, I was getting really bummed out of my job. But I thought to myself, I was like, the way I think in Melee is like, every match, every stock that you play, it's a proponent for your success later on in Melee. And I thought, maybe that's the same thing with my job. The harder I work at my job now will set me up for more success at my job later on. Because I would have tried harder. I would have learned more. I would have gotten better. I just treat it like that, dude, you know? And that's one of the coolest parts about life, is just learning, growing, becoming a better person, right? That's exciting, really. That alone is worth living for, you know? That is worth living for. And I have to say, guys, like, trust me when I say I'm going to change. Trust me when I say that, guys. Every fiber of my body wants it, and every fiber of my body is doing it. Right? I might even, you know, want to like donate some money to like charity or something, you know, maybe for women's right, like sex trafficking or something of that nature, because I feel like I really, really touched on a level that like you should never touch on, you know? Like I'm thinking about these things, right, guys? And obviously like what happened? What? Guys. Wait, what happened? Uh-oh. Oh no. Camera. HD 4K, please. HD? Oh no. Battery might have died. Oh, we're back. No, the battery can't die because it's plugged in constantly. I don't know what that was. That was weird. It hasn't happened yet. I've left this on like for so long. It's never happened. But yeah, guys. Oh, no way. Matthew, 5 subs. Dude, I haven't seen you in here in so long. Thank you so much, buddy. How many is this total? 5? I feel like I know you've been here for a long time, dude. I know you've been here for a long time. Thank you so much for that. Really, dude. Really. But look, guys, right? We all have things to work on, right? All of us do. Like, nobody's above it. If you think you're above it, guys, you're not. I have to be honest, right? We all have problems, and we all have to fix them, all right? If you guys want to talk to me about something, because I'm going to end this stream, right? And I'm not gonna be doing anything else, right? I'm not going to be doing anything else. If you guys want to talk to me, I'm down to talk. If you guys want to hit me up and maybe say how you felt, I will listen to you. I'll hear you out because I genuinely care. I care about the way you guys feel, and I really am so disappointed in myself for causing such an uproar in the community and creating this negative, like, bubble where people are just, like, constantly feeding negativity into this thing. The only thing that I've been about is trying to be positive during these times because I know how much negativity there is, and I only want to bring happiness to other people. I feel like if people aren't happy, I'm doing my job wrong. And this leads me on to my next point that I want to address. Impossible 10, dude, thank you, man. I know there's also been a lot of other people subbing. I'm sorry I haven't seen you guys. I see like SARS, Raj, Matthew, Maze, some other people, Nosebleed, Extreme Poop, Echo, all you guys are legendary. Michael, thank you, man. 17 student show never say a lot more people need to start admitting shit they do wrong. Yeah, no, dude, I'll admit to it all day, right? Because, like, dude, you got to be a man about it. You got to be a man about it. You got to own up to these things that you did, and you have to own up to it and then learn from it. Learn from it all day, every day, dude. Every day should be better than yesterday. Right? It's like a Will Smith quote, and I love that. It's one of my favorite quotes of all time. Like, tomorrow will always be better than yesterday. Or you should strive for today to be better than yesterday. Right? Everyone. Neil, thank you so much, man. So this leads me on to my second point, guys, right? With all this said, I'd like to address some other concerns. I'd like to address my personal business conduct. like I said, guys, this business, I started it 4 years ago, and I was 17, 18 years old when I first started. I was unorganized. I am unorganized. And I've had sloppy behavior that is never expected from a professional. While I do have remorse, I would like to make amends with these people. I'm focused on handling whatever I can handle. As far as like, I'm really willing to hear you guys out and hear what you guys have to say. If you guys don't want to make amends, that's fine. I respect it. I do. I really, really do. And there's no hard feelings there at all. But my irresponsible conduct and my speech that has dehumanized people, it's made it seem like I think less of people. And it's made it seem like I put myself on a pedestal as if I have some crazy ego. And to be honest, the claims, they have some merit to it, you know? So I'm going to do my best, guys, to reach out to like Android Zero, Connor, Connor 1989, Connor the Kid. And I'm going to see if we can remedy the situation at hand. If not, like I said, it's their choice. I respect it. But once again, for any of you guys, if you guys want to hit me up, if you guys want to hit me up earlier than anything, if you guys want to hit me up later, I'm fine with that, dude. I would like to remedy all situations and kind of make like a clean slate right now. I'm glad this is happening. But, there are other concerns and situations that I would like to address, guys, but I think I'm going to save those for another date out of respect of the people at hand. There's still some things going on Twitter. I haven't checked it since we started this stream, but I know that there's some other things that are probably going to pop up there, I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm leaving those for a later date because I feel like there are some facts, right, that people are saying that actually need to be straightened out. There are some rumors that are just that, and there are problems that I have to correct. So I'm acknowledging all, I'm acknowledging all of it. I'm trying to, but we'll leave anything that I need to straighten out right now for another situation, another time. And we're doing that out of respect for everyone, right? And I have to fix that myself. So I want to thank you guys for, bearing with me. If any of you guys have had a problem with me, please hit me up. Let's make it right, dude. Like, I want to make this right. And the thing is like, I got to be honest, guys, okay? I got to be 100% real. For those of you guys that have had anything negative happen with, us, and going forward, hit me up about it. Don't just leave it in the dust. And then pop it out when all of this is happening. Because that's what everyone did. And I think that's unfair. And although I might have been, right, very arrogant, although I might have been very misleading, I wish people would hit me up about it right there and then. And say, hey, this is what's going on. We need to fix this. And I said, okay, let's fix it. And ultimately, that's what I hope is going to happen. I really want to make amends with these people and hopefully still, have a bridge there. If I don't want to reconcile, that's totally respectful. Saturn, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I really appreciate that. I really, really do. Thank you, man. I want this stream right now, guys, to be open to anyone. Turn it off emote only, guys. Turn it off emote only. Evie, thank you so much for the 200 bits. Also Neil as well. Turn off emote only if I have any mods. I'm ready for chat. I'm ready for chat. Because at this time, I want this to be open to anyone to ask questions. I'm opening the floor to you guys. I'm opening the floor. If anyone wants to get into a Discord call with me or something like that, we can do it. I don't, anything that may be relevant too, guys, we can talk about, right? We can talk about anything you guys want to talk about. Maybe everything that happened today, maybe yesterday, days before. I'm opening the floor to anything about this conversation or anything that may be relevant. It's not just questions about myself. You guys can ask me questions about myself, but to have a responsible dialogue about any of the behavior that I or any of the people I exhibited, anyone in the community did, anyone in the community, melee, smash, whatever they're about, it's just unacceptable, right? I have a responsibility, right? I had a responsibility. But I want to open the floor as a whole right now, guys, so we can heal as a whole. I want you guys to ask questions. I want to take control of my platform. That's what I want to do, guys. I'm going to take control of my platform. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, yeah. Can you guys also turn off sub-only mode? I think you guys might have done it already. See, it looks like it's off. Looks like it's off. I have not Iron Gun. You seem deranged. I don't know about that one. This is one of the worst streams I've ever seen. Big waste of time. Remove my diamond. You did nothing wrong, in my opinion. Are you going to pay that guy the $200 he's owed? 100%. 100%. The thing was, guys, that guy who, Android Zero, we had addressed all of this a day before he dropped that tweet. And I told him that I was going to pay him on a certain date. I told him that I was going to ship it at a certain date. And then he dropped that. It's crazy because like we ended our conversation with like, love you, dog. You're such a homie, and like hearts and stuff. But then he posted that, you know? So it's like, it's weird because we already agreed and we already talked about everything. And I told him that I genuinely apologized, you know? But I still understand it, right? Do you understand why what you said was wrong? It seems like you've been dancing around that all the time. I understand. I really understand, dude. I touched about it in the speech. It was, I fucked up, man. I can't believe that I sexualized women like that, bro. I said a comment about yellow fever that just was not acceptable, right? I know so many people are hurt, offended, because I objectified women by the gross things that I said, you know? I promoted fetishizing of a race. Wow. Disparaging women. Crying sounded kind of real. Hey, man, I wouldn't do that. How have you to me? And when all of it went down, he was left feeling awful. It hurt me seeing him in that position. Can't be. So, here was the thing. But I think a lot of stuff you said on stream seemed disingenuous. Love you, Nez. You can come back from this. Yeah, that clip did not do good. It did not do good. Can I get my controller back, please? Yes, Louis. Yes. Is there a cut onion below you? Be honest. I don't know what a cut onion is, my friend. I don't know what that is. But Campy, here is the thing. I don't know if you even told this to Connor. I don't know if you told this to Connor, but I told this to you. That I actually felt really bad about what happened with Connor. And I just got an LED Connect. And I was going to make you a free one. And I was going to tell you to give it to Connor. And yeah, Campy, I said that I was going to reach out to Connor. I want to reach out to like everyone and talk to him. You know? Yo, thank you, Mr. Thunder, for the sub. I appreciate it. Weird timing on the blackout. Made stream seem kind of staged. I'm glad if you actually change. I'm changing as well. On the blackout, what are you talking about? Your apology seems self-deceptive. You're still lying to yourself. I don't know. By cutting an onion and being crying in the beginning, once you got into the new camera part, you dropped the crying, shaky voice bit. It wasn't a bit, guys. I mean, guys, I don't think we should be fighting over like that. I cried and a couple minutes went by. Like I had to jump into it. Oh, whoa. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, what the heck? Why did it black out? When your camera cut off. Yeah, see, that's just randomly. It just randomly happens. See? I'm not trying to do that. Hey, Elliot. Hey, man. I don't think that's the way to do it. I just I wanted to lighten the mood, man. You know, because I know a lot of people. Maybe that wasn't the right thing, because a lot of people might have not gotten the right view from that. But I just wanted to lighten the mood, man. You know, I know it's a very serious topic. I'm trying to get this camera to work, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, actions speak louder than words. Hey, and Toon World, thank you, man. I fucked up, dude, you know? Probably shouldn't put too much of a stake in the opinions of people who are insisting that people aren't allowed to explain things. Say that past mistakes and slip-ups, modern mistakes, apologize for them. Yeah, I mean, I fucked up, you know? And the thing was, is I said it was a slip-up on Twitter, guys. I woke up immediately and I saw that, you know? I woke up immediately and I saw that. And I feel awful about it, guys. I didn't mean to do that. I really didn't. You know? People misuse your influence. Shut the fuck up when you gave people so much reason to at all speak their stories at once. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yellow fever is a serious disease, y'all. Nez should probably be quarantined until he's cured. I have no comment. Nez is a troll and he's funny. I don't take a lot of what he says seriously. Unless he looks genuinely seriously. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if it was a joke, dude. You know? I think you're like half able to self-reflect, but your ego is naturally trying to defend yourself. This is normal, but you will not really be able to improve your behavior if you aren't fully accepting your fault. Mark, the thing is, guys, I'm really trying to do everything, but I don't think we can say anything. Words are cheap, guys. I can say that I can do everything, but like you guys will only see, right? I understand that, right? And I feel bad, like really, really bad. So I really want you guys to know that like talk is cheap and actions are what are going to do the talking, you know? You know? You can say it, Spinner. You can say it. I just want this chat to be open to everyone. Everyone just take the floor, you know? And thank you, HV. Like, I want you guys to know, like, I fucked up, you know? Any updates on the TNC team? They're gone. They all left. They all left. They all left. And yeah, Rex, you're right. You're right. Giving into drama. Yeah. You know, if people insinuate me in like a debate or an argument or something like that, or they try to like critique it, I'll be the first to say that I succumb to it, you know? And I need to change that. I need to work on it. There's a lot of things we all need to change, guys, but obviously I need to change some things. Really change for the better. I wish no ill will or anything. Just please be a better person while you're running your company. A lot of people look up to you, and you should be more professional. 100%. 100%. Yo, Nez, I'm the one you called a fox and didn't pay me $10 for winning the money match. Noga. Dude, I'm sorry about that. If I said that, bro, like, I'm really, really apologetic for that. I could send you the money right now. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's... I don't know about that one. Moving on from here, don't go about it like, I can't believe I did this. You need to accept that you did it and realize how you want to learn and grow from it. 100%. 100%. I did do it, right? I have to accept the facts. I know that I need to grow. You know, send Prof a new controller. Let's also talk about Prof, guys, right? Let's also talk to Prof, right? It's okay, Krillin. Oh, yo, what's up, Gumi? I heard Nez was talking about me. I did not mention your name one time throughout this stream. But I'm glad you're here. I haven't seen you in here in a long time. Terrible effect. Made it look like the accusation is just a joke. I think no matter what you do, you're going to be seen in negative light, and I'm willing to look towards your redemption, but you absolutely fucked up. Oh, yeah. No, 100%. 100%. I try to lighten the mood, guys. You know, so I'm sorry about that. I understand that it really fucked up, and I have to be a better person. You know, there's a lot that should be done. Yo, what's up, Amsa? What's up, man? So you're gonna address why Ryobeat just wants to complain about stuff? I can talk about that. I can talk about that. I'm sorry about the soundboard, guys. I didn't mean it to come off like that. Yeah, I mean, all right, casual. Just take it as an opportunity to grow. 100%. I got it. Like, I got the treatment, you know? And I need to understand that, like, these things can't go being said in the community, guys. Yo, what's up, Fuzzy? How you doing, man? But yeah, we can talk about Ryobeat. Hell yeah, Gumi. What's up, bro? Donate to some charities. I'll probably donate to some charities. Ryobeat, guys, has been the topic of a lot of these types of things. He actively will try and like find things to talk about or to spew up. And he's done it to people with like even false accusations. I've seen it. Now here's the thing. I like Ryobeat. I've hung out with him at tournaments. I think he's a nice guy. I just think that a little too much time on social media like that probably isn't good. And I think he like really wants to like stir the pot, even if he's not even involved. Like it happened with like Plup, happened with the West Balls IBDW thing, and it's happened with like other tournaments. I've seen like DMs and stuff, and just does not sit well. And it just seems like he's trying to be a person that's trying to like make everything better, but it seems to not go about it in the right light, you know. And I'm not to say like. It's really not to say that he's a bad person. He's not. But, like, I just think that maybe it isn't the right way, you know? Bunny drove like 4 years ago, and now shit can't dash. How can I fix? 4 years ago was a long time ago. That's a long time ago. If it can't dash, it might be a capacitor, but it could also just be done. Normal life expectancy for like a top player is like 1 year, you know? Gonna be honest, all of your apologies feel like you're more interested in not being canceled than completely owning your mistakes. Hope for your sake you do grow from this. Congrats on the fake emotion. Guys, I have to be honest. I don't want you guys to like be saying this. I started this stream because I want you guys to know that like I'm genuinely sorry. It's not like I'm saying things right now to cover what's at stake or what could possibly go away. What I'm saying right now is for me to let you guys know that this is a fucked up thing that's happened, and I have to own up to it, and I have to be able to change. But at the same time, guys, I want you guys to try and put yourselves in my position. Just remember that like everything that you guys would say can like really be held against you, and I'm trying my hardest right now to let you guys know that like I care. And I'm also taking a lot of pauses because I'm trying to find the right words. This is really, really hard, guys. Like really, really hard. And I didn't want to run from this problem, guys. I didn't want to run from this problem. But I want you guys to know, like, I'm trying. We all make mistakes and we all need to grow, you know? Look at what a close friend of mine had to deal with when voicing grievances with you in the past. There's a lot that needs changing past even just not slipping up on stream. That was not the right word to use. You know? That was not what I meant to say. You know? Nobody's perfect, guys. We all make mistakes. The least that we can do. Okay, sorry guys. There's a little bit of a delay. I mean, you guys can see the chat popping up right here, but I'm scrolling. I'm like in the middle of chat right now. I'm scrolling down, you know? To every single person who kept bragging on you. I agree, Catch, and that's what I realized, you know? That's what I realized, Catch. I started this stream by saying, too, like, I don't want to continue to apologize because it just sounds like I'm trying to save myself. And really, that's not the point. I'm trying to grow. And everybody makes mistakes. And what I can do is grow for me, grow for the community, grow for us, and really reflect on everything that's happened. You know? You understand that constantly saying how important of an issue this is and how we need to seriously fix it, and at the same time trying to lighten the mood is a bit contradictory. That's fair. That's fair. I understand that. Good morning. And yeah, I really can't say anything to that. I got you. Right? It's an important issue, but I just wanted to let you guys know, like, we're gonna change. Good things are gonna happen because I'm optimistic for the future, and I'm optimistic for change. You know? This is a great opportunity to go, you know? This is a great opportunity to grow, not only for myself, but for everyone, you know? But like I said, the only way to know, guys, is through time. I can tell you guys what I want to change, and I've already told you guys, right? But at the same time, that doesn't mean anything. What matters is what I actually do, you know? But I gave you guys an apology. And I'm showing you guys like that I'm very vulnerable right now, right? And I'm begging you guys for a second chance. I want to prove myself. I really, really do. Have you ever put down another's work on a controller to your own benefit, be it true or not? I have. But the thing is I have to be honest, guys. A lot of the things that I've seen, touching on that, Gio, I think Robbie has good intentions, right? But I think he's very vocal and he reacts a lot, very emotional about things. But he's trying to make the community a better place, you know? Hey, Amon, I don't want to be like that. I understand what you're saying, like they can go to another stream, but it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. If you guys want to, okay, I have to say this. If you guys want to continue to paint me like in a negative light, continue to not give me a chance and just say, you know, fuck you, you're this, you're that. Okay. Get it out. And then you can go somewhere else. Honestly. I'm trying to own up here, guys. I'm trying to own up, and I want you guys to know that I'm trying to change. You know? I fucked up, and we all mess up, guys. You know? It's very easy to say that someone isn't sorry or apologetic, and someone isn't going to change. But I'll have to be the person to show you guys, you know? In an attempt to be funny, I completely fucked up everything. I completely fucked up everything. This isn't the first time you apologize to me for the behavior. You haven't changed your behavior. I have, Noga. I have. And that probably happened in 2016. That probably happened in 2016, bro. And I really, really have. I really, really have. And I have to keep it real. You know, I have to keep it real too, guys. How did you respond to the people who hit you up originally about it being fucked? Do you think you were receptive at first, or did you try to pawn it off on the other fact other big streams have also done it? So that's not a justification, Trey. That's not a justification, right? But at first, I was thinking to myself, well, I've seen other streamers do it. When everything came out, I was like, I've seen other streamers do way worse than this. Why am I being outed? You know? And that was initial. That was in the first 5 minutes. And then I thought about it. And I was like, and then I saw the clip. And I was like, dude, there was 2 clips to it. And one was really bad. You guys know which one it was. And when I saw that, I knew right away that was the worst thing that I could have possibly said. Yeah, that's not right. That's not right. You know? Apologizing or paying money. Well, okay, so you said that I apologized there, but I never followed up on an apology. So I did apologize. I just never gave that to you. If you really want the $10, bro, I'll send it. You know? Yeah, Kevsters, I have to understand that. I have to understand that. I'm a figurehead for Melee, guys. And while you guys may not want me to be anymore, I have a responsibility, and I had a responsibility. I still do. And I messed that up. And to be honest, you guys can say what you want to say, right? You guys can say what you want to say. You guys can say that I'm fucked up, I'm this, I'm never going to learn, you know? That's just not me. I'm always trying to change, guys. And then I see something here. Do you think you would acknowledge this as a mistake if I didn't get caught and got a lot of backlash for it? Yeah. Because here's the thing, guys. Here's what you guys probably don't know. A couple days before this was released, I started seeing a lot of stories on Twitter about women being sexually assaulted, harassed, et cetera, et cetera. When I was reading some of those stories, guys, I had thought back to that exact stream, and I thought to myself, if these women were to hear what I said and then be at the same tournament that I'm at after these things happened, what kind of fucking picture does that point? What kind of picture does that paint? That's what I meant to say. You know? And that's just so not indicative of who I am. That's just so not who I am. And guys, I don't even talk like that or think like that. I just got really excited because of the stream. And I like to, you know, put out content like that. Though that wasn't what I thought of. We all slip up, guys. Like, I don't want to call it a slip up, but like, the reason why I said that, guys, was I'm not even trying to justify it. It's just because I want you guys to know that I played too hard into a stupid bit, and it fucked everything up. I played into a stupid bit, and I fucked everything up. I exaggerated, so I don't even think like that, dude. Legitimately, I don't even think like that. You can even hear it in the way that I'm talking, dude. If you guys have ever had any, like, actual conversation with me, like, you guys would know. You know, that I'm really not like that. And I'm not trying to tell you guys that I'm not like this or I'm not like that. I just want you guys to know that I'm going to fucking change, you know? Yeah, Nasta, yeah. But I feel like this is going to really fuck me up, as it already has been. We're going to take a hit, and I'm prepared for it. I deserve it. My emotional well-being is not good. I deserve it, though. I deserve all of it. You know? Yeah, Didi, we can talk about that. We can talk about everything, Didi. From a different perspective, what they see as perfect apology. Not everyone will see it right away. The way that they think about might have said it, want to be said. But the important thing is that you apologize and you're planning to make good on your apology, moving forward with your actions. Keep your head up. You're going to get through this. Thank you, Sunless. I do appreciate that, man. But I want you guys to know that, like, I'm going to individually, like I said, I'm going to individually hit up all the people in here that, you know, maybe have had problems with me. I'm going to hit up all the people on Twitter that have had problems with me. And I'm going to do my best to try to make amends with that. You know? 100%, man. But with the Android situation, guys, me and Android, like, we talked a day before he dropped that, you know? We talked a day before he dropped that, and we gave each other hearts, and we ran down the entire situation. He was like, no, don't even trip, bro. Like, it's fine. Like, and he was always like that. He was like, no, dude, don't even worry about it. Like, it's totally cool. I got your back. You're the fucking homie. And although it doesn't excuse what I did, I purposely didn't take his money because I told him, like, yo, dude, I'm probably not going to be able to do this, so I'll let you know, like, when I'll be able to, like, work on it. And once I told him, like, yeah, I'll be able to do it, I realized that I was just trying to be nice. What I've realized, guys, is that I've said yes a lot to people, and it's completely fucked up my business for the negative. It's really, really fucked up my business for the negative. I keep on wanting to be the homie. I keep on wanting to hook people up. I say yes all the time, but unfortunately that just makes me overwork myself, and it gives me more negative feedback. And to be honest, none of these would have happened if I just said no, because I keep on leading people on because I try to be nice, and I just have so many other things that I have to do, you know? You know? Honestly, man, after reading about people's interactions with you and listening to this stream today, I can't support you anymore. I hope you grow as a person and come out of this a better man, but I cannot stand by this contact. That's your choice. I respect it. I got it. And Trey, we can talk about something too, you know? We can talk about something too, because I feel like there's been some tension between me and you for a while. And I try to make it up to you at main stage and tell you that I apologize and everything. And we apologized. Both of us did. But I got to be honest, Trey. You're being very aggressive about wanting the controller. And I know you said you weren't aggressive, but that's how I felt. That's how I felt. And you were like, bro, but like we live right here. And I was just really busy for a major. And I was like, dude, like if you can go to the major, you can do it. But I have to be honest, Trey, I was trying to be nice to you, and I told you, yes, I can do it. I just didn't know when I was going to be able to. And that's one of the situations where I should have said no just because I was trying to be a homie, you know? And obviously that didn't work out. Approached me to get cards for me. Yeah, but I had actually quit smoking by the time. See, that was at the Mango, and then I was in the summer. The main stage was in like October or September. So it was like around that time. And I was down. But at that point, Trey, I forgot about that. And now I'm remembering the pieces of it, right? You ever told me you stopped smoking. Yeah, but like at the same time, I just had a lot of, even if I still smoked, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. I probably wouldn't have been able to do it, dude. I wouldn't have been able to do it. Because you're trying to push your product too hard. No, dude, it's not that, guys. I don't want you guys to think like I'm trying to push my product like this or anything, dude. And I feel like a lot of you guys are really just hating on like anything that you guys can find about me, you know? After Shine, I got you. Yeah, Trey, I'm sorry. I got too busy, man. You know? Public flogging. Hey, man, I'm trying my hardest, Nasta. I'm trying my hardest. Shing them on a cell, every other cell you think you might sip is how it feels. I'm sorry, bro. I'm really, really sorry. If people complain, then you backlist them. Nah, man. Like, dude, if people complain and, like, if I were to, like, shifting things away from you did wrong, put yourself in a good light. Nah, Vavez, I'm not trying to do that. Like, I really am not, dude. I'm not trying to say I'm trying to be a homie to justify my actions. You know? I'm saying it because that's how it was, dude. And that's honestly how I wanted to be. To be honest, guys, I've seen a lot of stuff about me saying that, like, that I've talked shit about other modders. Gotta be real, guys. I will only talk shit if shit has been talked to me first. And that's immature, and I'm changing that. I'm changing that. You did it, and I've tried to approach you privately, and it never went well. I tried to approach you privately as well, and that did not go well, Trey. Asked me to look for houses with bigger garages so you could have a workshop, then ghosted me when we started to apply for houses. Yeah, I apologize, Trey. I apologize. I had found out my living situation. You know? You might want to change how you speak about it. I see, Vavez. I see. So you're saying the way it comes off. You know? Yo, Matt, I'm going to call you right now, Matt. I'm going to get Matt in here, guys.
What up, Ness?
Yo, Matt, what's good, bro? Hold up. Let me turn on my mic. Or my speakers.
So I just have a couple thoughts, and I think these should be agreeable to everybody in stream, because right now this is turning into something it doesn't need to be. I'm not saying that people shouldn't air their grievances, but I'm saying things are not going to get done in a constructive fashion if this continues. This is going to go nowhere. So I have a suggestion to you that I would also suggest you take, and I feel like it should be agreeable to the people in chat who want to see you change and do have grievances to express with you or situations they may want to talk about. I feel like there should be another stream like this where all of the people who have things they would like to address with you or confront you about could be submitted to a third party, a moderator, whatever the case may be. It could be me, it could be somebody else you trust to voice these things. And they're addressed to you on stream, you respond to them, and these are focused discussions with each person in the chat. So it's not just a bombardment of issues at one time. It's let's take one issue at a time. Let's resolve all of this. Let's allow these people a chance to get their chest. And I think that's just a very much more constructive and healthy way to handle this than you just trying to either defend yourself or communicate with people in chat during a time like this, when really I think first and foremost you should be addressing what you did initially, which isn't concerns of professionalism, unorganized behavior, sloppiness, whatever, but instead doing better than sexualizing, objectifying, fetishizing women. I think that is the primary focus. Professionalism is a personal conduct issue and not a humanity issue. So,
Yep.
I think
I see a lot of people as well saying, you know, I made the choice to stream, you know, deal with it and everything. Yeah, it's also very hard to deal with, because the thing is that it's me versus you guys, and
people are saying, why would that ever be public? Well, the sentiments are already public and are going to be public regardless.
Yeah.
Look, I'm no bitch. I'll own up to my faults in public, and I think it's better to own up to your faults in public.
I agree.
So, I think that is why you do it. You give people the chance to say what they feel where they want to say it, and it's clearly they want to say it here. So I think that's how it should go.
Yeah. I fucking agree, Matt. Is there anything else? Because I want to talk to them.
I think ultimately the conversation needs to be steered a little bit, because it's not, like I said, it's not productive to be talking about humanity issues and your personal professionalism and conduct issues in the same breath. I think the humanity issues and the issues of morality and respect for women deserve more focus than that. But that aside,
guys, we should not be making this a matter of whose side we're on. There's no sides. We just need to grow. And this is going to be the catalyst for a lot of us to realize our mistakes and to grow from this.
And just as an aside, it's just some food for thought. I would implore all of you in chat, no matter how you feel about Nez, no matter how you feel about the issues at hand, or how common sense you might think the solution to said issues are, to offer people the chance to grow. Everybody comes from a different frame of reference, a different culture, a different place in life, and they should have the ability to grow. And it's going to take different people a different amount of time based on their learned behaviors. I'm not saying any of this shit is right. I've been talking to Nez all night about this shit and trying to make him understand why what he did was very wrong. But and I do agree, Didi, that the we us rhetoric should change. It is a me, it is a I, it is a sole responsibility of Nez thing that he needs to address. But like I said, it's just bombarding people with information is not going to really aid anyone in the process. So I would just understand.
I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off, Matt. Okay. Thank you for being the voice of reason right now.
No problem.
Yeah. All right, DD. I don't know what's going on. Bro. Look. I don't know why you're so mad. I don't know why you're so angry. I don't know why you're trying to like be like this. I think you're just tuning in as well, DD. Because I went ahead. This has been a almost 2-hour stream. It's almost been a 2-hour stream, bro. And I've definitely been talking the entire time. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I'm really sorry about everything. Fuck it. Fuck it all, dude. I'm gonna change. I promise you guys I am. And I see a couple of you are wanting to talk about like the website stuff that happened. Guys, you know, we have to be real. We have to be real, and we also have to understand that there's always two sides to every single story. There's always two sides to a story. That's all I have to say. You guys want to hear my side? Is this issue on par with locker room talk, or as an issue, or something bigger? It's both, bro. It's both. I get you, DD. I get you, man. I know why you guys should be angry, but 20 slept on chairs. Bro,
I didn't know, DD. I didn't know, bro. Literally. He didn't tell me anything. Involving Bobak and Rags. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I can also say that I talked to Bobak today. You know? I actually talked to Bobak today. Look. At Genesis 7, Bobak had given me a very good discount on a booth. He said, make me 3 controllers, make one of them for me, and make 2 of them for me to give away. And I was like, okay, for sure. We can do it. And so he gave me a little bit of a discount on my booth. Why does this keep happening? Wait up. Let me try this. I need to figure out why this is happening. I think it might be like a USB resource type deal. Okay, right. Yeah. And so he gave me a little bit of a discount, right? So I think, you know what? You're right, Moonslide. You're right. And I'm going to address this stuff, okay? So he gave me a discount on my booth and everything like that. And what happened was I tried it to, between you and Rags, the other controller, same with Soccer Mom. You also sold the controller you promised me for Soccer Mom. For Soccer Mom. Trey, but that's because you told me that you wanted to give that controller to Soccer Mom. Trey, you told me that you wanted to give that controller to Soccer Mom. I'm confused. I remember that. The point is, I'm sorry, guys. I keep hopping around. My brain is just going all over the place. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I'm not gonna look at this. All right, I'm not gonna look at the chat. Okay, so Bobak gave me the controllers. Right, he gave me 2 controllers, or I gave him 2 controllers. He gave me a discount on my booth. I show up to Genesis, and the controllers were almost done. I had brought 100 controllers. I had stayed up for so long, dude. And I was working, I was killing myself, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get there, I'm going to set up the booth, and then I'll have time. If we leave at like 7 in the morning, I'll have time to set up the booth and then work on these controllers for like a second, right? And then I'll be able to put them together and give them to Bobak. Turns out that entire day, we worked at the booth. We worked there for like 13 hours on Thursday, just setting everything up, getting all the labels printed on the controller. So, yeah, basically what happened... basically what happened was Bobak had told me that he needed the controllers on Saturday. On Saturday at like 1 p.m. And so it was Saturday, 1 p.m. And then he came over to he had someone come over to my booth. Bobak did not. And he asked for the controllers, and I said they were not done. And the guy was like, okay, yeah, take your time. I said, it's fine. Take your time, just whenever. We'll come back later. And I was like, yeah, come back later. So they come back later, controllers still weren't done. I was swarmed. I don't know if you guys understand like how hard it is to actually like be the person that I am at these tournaments, guys. It's so stressful and there's so much going on. I straight up stayed up for like 60 hours that tournament. It was ridiculous. Very sleep deprived, working my ass off. And I wasn't able to give those, right? I didn't give those to him, and it was like 10 o'clock, and then I finally gave it to them. And I walked over, and I was like, I finally did it. I was like, I have them. But here's the thing. I was asleep for most of it, actually. That's what happened. I woke up, and it was like 3 p.m., and I went down to the booth because I woke up day 2, around 3 p.m. And it turns out people had went to the booth and asked some people at my booth where I was, and they asked for the controllers. They had no idea about it. So it wasn't until like 10 p.m. until I was able to give those to them. And then I finally, worked on them, gave it to them, and they were like, okay, cool. And then what happened was I made this controller for Bobak. I went ahead and gave it. I made a controller for Bobak, right? I made a controller for Bobak, and Mike Hayes came up to me, and he was like, "First off, let me show you guys something." Let me show you guys. So Mike Hayes will oftentimes like he'll be pretty funny about stuff, dude. Mike says some pretty funny stuff, but I want to show you guys this right here. Okay. Bam. Here's the controller that Mike said he got. That's the controller, guys. Right there. Mike was just joking about it. He just asked me for the dopest controller, and he said, let me take a picture, entertain the people. And I was like, okay. And then he did it. He did it. And he did the same thing right here. He did the same thing right there, dude. Oh, Cam's black. Dude, see, guys, I'm not trying to do that. I don't want it to, like, be... You guys are saying that it's, like, scripted or whatever? I promise you guys. It's just my... I think it's my USBs on my computer. I need more, like, resources. I don't know. It should come back right now. Point is that... There it is. Okay, yeah. Point is that... Mike Hayes did not ever get this controller or Bobak's controller. He just memeing. He's memeing. Bobak saw it. He got very upset with me, and he messaged me right after, and he was like, "Hey man, look, we have to talk." And I was like, "What's up?" He goes, "I'm really disappointed. The fact that I told you I needed the controllers by day 2, and you didn't give them to me, and we did the giveaways, and we didn't have the controllers there to give. I'm just very disappointed, and I feel like you're a really big part of this event, and I feel like you're just fucking everything up." And I was like, damn, dude. I was like, I'm fucking sorry. Like, I'm really, really sorry. And he said, and I've also heard, like, some bad stories about customers that have been going to your booth. Like, what's up with that? And I was like, dude, I don't know. Like, I wish they'd come up to me and tell me. I don't know, The only thing I could think of was rags. And I was like, is it about rags? And he was like, we'll talk later. I was like, okay. And that was at Genesis Day 2. And we barely talked right now. We barely talked right now. Today, like a couple hours ago. Soon, Harry. Soon. I'll let you know. Probably next week. And yeah, so that's what happened between me and Bobak. With Rags, here was the thing, dude. Rags has been a homie. She's always been really nice. At Genesis 6, I actually hooked her up with like some free controller work. She never offered to pay. She never offered to pay or anything. As a matter of fact, I felt very weird about the situation because I could tell she was trying to like kind of beat between the lines, like kind of beat between the bush, and I really don't like when people do that. And I don't know. Thanks, Sahib. So what happened was, at Genesis 6, I had made her... No, that's not all I have to say. What's up, Chef? So, basically, she tried to get some free work for me. Sorry, Trey, my thoughts are all over the place, bro. I'm going through a lot. There's a lot of stuff happening. So, basically, what happened was she tried to get some free work for me at Genesis 6, and she did. But to be honest, she was like loitering around my booth like a lot, and it's kind of getting uncomfortable. So I'll just like, look, I'll just give you this. Just kind of need to work, you know. And I had like a couple other friends there that were just kind of like hanging out, and she was like right there talking to me, talking to us or whatever. And yeah, she basically got away with free controller work that I did. It wasn't much. It was probably about like $60, $70 worth of controller work, like capacitor. I like opened it, helped to install some buttons and stuff. It wasn't that much, but it was still something. You know, it was still something. I even think that I think I might have even given her another like controller, like completely separately. I just gave it. Not sure on that. I'm not sure. It was a long time ago. But what happened was, at Shine 2019, apologize for what you said about me and my work on stream, what you said about me to others in private DMs. I'll do it. Let me just talk about this first, all right? But I hope you stay. I hope you stay. To receive DMs from other people about the same situation. Thanks. Yeah, I'll talk about it. So at Shine 2019, she tried to do the same thing, and she basically tried to say like, hey, do this, give me like a nice controller like with some wave dash shield drop notches and maybe like a capacitor, and then I'll do graphic work for you for free. And I was like, I already have a graphic designer. She was like, yeah, but does he do it like me? And I was like, I don't know, like, is your graphic stuff good? She's like, oh yeah, it's really, really good. And I was like, all right, dude, like I'll take it home and I'll work on it. And she was like, okay. She's like, yeah, we like live in the same region. Don't even worry about it. Take it home. Don't even stress about it this weekend. I was like, okay, fine. Forgot about it, dude. Literally forgot about it. You know? $100%. I should have told her no, guys, but this all comes back to me wanting to say yes all the time. Wasn't talking without talking to me about it at all. Trey, you've done a lot of stuff like that too, man. I'm not gonna. Oh no, I'll touch up on all these things. The point is that she tried to do the same thing at Shine. I forgot about it, and then came Genesis. I never got any graphic design things or anything. I never got any I never got payment for the product or anything like that. The thing was that she hit me up for payment, and she was like, how much should I owe you? And I was just like, let's not worry about it right now, because I didn't know if I was going to be able to do it or not, because I had a lot of other things on my plate. I was working for the biggest event of my entire career, so I was like, I high-key don't know, because she hit me up like a week before Genesis, and that's like the worst time, you know? Doesn't help you, doesn't help other person. That's what I'm saying, Ted. That's what I'm realizing. I can't take on these commitments. I overwork myself like really, really hard, but that's only been causing negative feedback, as we can see, right? As we can see, it's causing this much negative feedback. And then, yeah, a week prior to Genesis, she was hitting me up. She was in my streams and everything. And I remember there was like one day where I completely just did not see my phone, or like one stream, because when you stream, I don't know, I'm talking to you guys, I'm working on a control, I'm not really looking at my phone. But she had sent me a lot of messages just asking like about the controller and stuff, and I was like, yo, I didn't see this. I'll see if I can you can come over like on Sunday or something like that. And Sunday came, and then the same thing happened. I just completely didn't see my phone. You guys know, if you guys ever try to message me on stream, I just don't see it, you know? It's really hard for me, you know? You're creating. I tremble with fear for too long to ever consider calling you out. I wish you were aware of this. I'm sorry, Android Zero. I'm really, really sorry. I'm really sorry. And you should always feel like you can talk to me, man. I really do apologize. I really do apologize. Yeah, I should probably make an agenda, huh? I should probably do that. One sec. Yeah, so at Genesis, I once again, guys, I forgot about the controller. I forgot about it. Didn't even slip my mind. I got like 2 hours of sleep that night because I was up late working hard as hell. And I didn't bring the controller to the tournament. And when I got to the tournament, I felt really, really bad about it. And Rags had come to my booth as I was working on Thursday. This is day 0 before the tournament even started. What happened was, basically, she went up to one of my buddies that was there, right? She went up to one of my buddies that was there. And she was like, where's Nez? I need to talk to him right now. And he was like, yo, he's helping like Axe and Mango right now. Like he can't come here right now. He's like doing some stuff. He'll probably be busy for a while. And she goes like, you know, well, tell him that I'm gonna fucking twit longer him. I'm gonna tell him that he's been, you know, scamming me and he's done this to me and everything. I'm gonna go public with this and I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that people know that he's a fucked up person and he's a psychopath. He's fucked up in the head and all these things. And I was like, dude, I'm sorry. I had a lot of things and I couldn't show. I didn't have anything for her, you know? And this entire stream is you playing the victim card, own up to it, implement change, and move on for fuck's sake. Stop making it a show. Hey man, I'm not trying to play into a show. I'm not trying to play into any type of card. I'm trying to speak this as genuinely as possible. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I really, really do apologize, you know? But yeah, that's what happened. I didn't have anything to say, and then she kind of blew up on me, and I told her, like, look. I was like, look. She got really upset at me, and I was like, look, I don't have your controller. I'm very, very sorry, and if you want, you can get something this weekend. You can pick something out, and I can give that to you, but I know you want your controller. We can worry about this after the event, but I'm going to be very, very busy this event, and I'm sorry, but I cannot give you this controller. She was like, you don't have anything, like nothing? And I was like, no, dude, I'm sorry. I just don't have it. I just don't have it. And, yeah, I think there was a part in there, too. No, thank you, Cake. I think there was a part there, too, where, like, I told her, why were you planning on twit-longering me? Why wouldn't you just hit me up directly about this? And she was like, well, I have hit you up directly about it. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. You have hit me up about this, but I don't think that there's any merit to, like, do the twit-longer or anything like that. Like, I do apologize, right? I do apologize. And she made, like, she made just really, really rude comments about me and everything that I do, not even about my business. And that's when it kind of just crossed the line. So I was like, damn, dude. I was like, I don't know what's up with this, you know? But that's what it was, you know? I never got anything for it, you know? Fucking up his controller. Yeah, let's talk about Professor Pro. You know, I messed you about her controller months before this. Yeah, I didn't do it, dude. I just did not do it. We'll talk about Prof, then we'll talk about the website. Actually, we'll talk about Prof, we'll talk about Android Zero, and then we'll talk about the website. Okay. Guys, here's the thing with Prof. Completely taken out of context. I think a lot of people are mixing lies with the truth right now. That's what I've seen. Talked about getting for soccer mom. That we had talked about getting for soccer mom. I'm sure that we had talked about getting for soccer mom. I might have, Trey. I really, really might have. I'm sorry. And the thing is that as a business dude, like, it's really hard to, like, keep those things because I've done that before for people and then they never show up. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I told you, like, show up at this time, show up at that time, but I do apologize, Trey. I really do apologize. It's really hard, man. You know? It's really, really hard. I try to give you the money and buy it. And I declined it, right? And you said, come back later. Yeah, no, dude, see, like, that's the thing. And I tried to pay for it. Yeah. I'm sorry. All right, bro, I'm out. Peace. I'll talk about the website right now, dude. I want you here for this, Chef. I want you here for this. This is a lot to take in, guys. I don't think you guys understand. I don't think you guys understand like how much this is actually like happening. Do it now, then. All right, man. All right, dude. So I'm sure you guys read Chef Q's tweet longer. Close chat. Fuck chat. You're right. So I actually I read through Chef Q's tweet longer, and I gotta say it. Two sides to every story. Two sides to every story. That was my best friend. That was actually my best friend. And we've been through everything together. Everything together, dude. I thought I could trust this guy with like everything on my life. And I'm sure he thought the same. Here's what happened, guys. At Genesis 6, this is about over a year ago. He had told me, because he does like web dev stuff. He's a developer, right? So he does this for his job and everything, and he was like, yo, I can make you a website, because I've been needing one, right? Picture of my character. Thanks. Hey man, you did the same thing. Not gonna say that I'm gonna do that. Not gonna say that I'm gonna do that. Shouldn't take longer than 5 minutes to tell a story. Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. Please respect that. Please respect that. Please respect that. Look, over a year ago, me attacking your character. I mean, we can look at the tweet longer and everything like that, bro. And I mean, dude, I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm not even gonna go into it. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at chat. Look. About over a year ago, I had hired Chef to do a website. I met up with this guy. We'll call him L. And we met up at a restaurant. We talked about the website and everything, and it was going well. Never saw a preview. I never, ever saw a preview. But we had talked about it. We had gotten in calls, and everything that I was talking about, it was like, oh, yeah, it can be done. It can be done. I was like, yo, can we get PayPal? Oh, yeah, easy. We can easily get PayPal. I was like, okay, I only care about PayPal, right? And then I kind of want it to be like this website. I really like this website. It kind of has like a good base of what I would like. I kind of want it to be like this website, right? And they were like, oh yeah, like for sure, we can do that. We can do that. And I was like, okay, cool. So they were like, okay, when do you want to drop the website? I'm like, look, I want to drop it like before Genesis so we can really pop off. So I could pop off at Genesis, and then before Genesis, the website could go live. And then they were like, okay, yeah, it's possible. We just need pictures, content, and everything. And I was like, okay, for sure. And then as I was working for Genesis, this is around like November, December, I was like, yo, to be honest, website doesn't even sound optimal. All the controllers that I'm making right now, I should just use them for Genesis. And I told that to like Devin. I was like, yo, honestly, just fuck this website for right now. We'll worry about it in like February, March. I'm just going to focus on Genesis. And he was like, okay, cool. He was like, we'll still be doing stuff on our end. And I was like, all right, dope. Genesis gets done. I'm like, yo, do you think we can drop the website in like February? And they were like, yeah, we can. And I was like, okay, cool. I need to get my controller. They should be coming next week. Turns out they didn't because of Corona. And it took until April to get those controllers. Yeah, it was until April. So February, March, April. So we had March and April cut out, where I didn't have any controllers to make or like anything, dude. So it was like February was a weird time because I went to Japan, I went to Summit, I went to all these places. I wasn't really streaming that much and like working on controllers. And when I came back, I was playing a lot of Melee because I got back from Japan, I was playing Melee there. Got back from Summit, I was playing Melee there. So I was really hyped up on Melee, just playing a lot. And what happened was, so this is G6 this is G7 now. This is past G7, right? And basically, what happened was, I didn't have any controllers that I made that I could have taken pictures for. And I did buy like a photo backdrop, but here's the thing. I needed to create space in my garage, and I couldn't do that yet. And it's kind of a personal story, but I live with my mom, and she's very protective of her stuff, and I was barely able to finally straighten out. Oh, I can't do that. I was able to finally, I'll show you guys right here, watch this. I was able to straighten out everything recently, so I feel like this is really working out because I have a bunch more space now. I have way more space, you know? And I wasn't able to set it up, right? But now I can set it up. Now I can set it up. It was literally just, it was a matter of that, right? That I couldn't set it up because I didn't have any space, and I was very crammed in my garage. That's a nice setup. I worked a lot recently, and the reason why I did is because my mom's not here. She's gonna get back and be like, "What did you do?" You know. So yeah, basically, around like March, I was like, "All right, guys, I want to drop the website on April 20th, on 4/20. Everybody remembers 4/20. It's gonna be such an easy day to remember." And they were like, "Okay, we'll do it. We need content of stuff." And I was like, "Okay." So I was working really, really, really hard. And I'm like, okay, I'll work on these controllers. I'll clean up the garage. I'll be able to like get my mat or whatever and place it down and get the lights on it and everything. And it's a really nice mat, you know? It's a really nice mat. And 420 said, yeah, it's sick. It was a good day. And the thing was that I was grinding really, really, really hard on controllers. And I'm not saying this for you guys to like, for me to justify my actions, but like me streaming and working as much as I do really takes a toll on my mental health, dude. Like really, really, really does. And sometimes you guys see it. Most of the time you guys don't. After stream, it gets hard. It really gets hard sometimes. But there are days where I get grumpy. There are days where I get grumpy. There are days where I get I'm very short with people. There are days where like I'm very cranky, you know, and I apologize to anyone that I've been cranky to or about, you know. And what happened was I was like, yo, I messaged them because I hadn't got any updates. I got no updates whatsoever. So I was like, yo, guys, is there an update on the website? Can I like see a preview? Like, what have you guys been doing? Like, yada, yada, yada. And then they were like, yo, we've been doing a bunch of like behind the scenes stuff. We've been doing a bunch of stuff. We don't have a preview yet though. And I was like, all right, are you guys gonna be able to do PayPal? Yo, so we looked into it and we're not gonna be able to do PayPal. We can only do card payment. Yo, I don't care about card payment. I only want PayPal. Yeah, sorry, we can't do it. I know we promised you about over a year ago, but we can't do it. And I was like, yo, but like I have this other guy that said he could do it. Do you guys want me to like have him like bring him into the call? No, we got it. Yo, I have other people that like know how to do this though. Should I just go to them? No, we got it. Are you sure? Like, because I don't want this website to be something I'm not happy with. Like, this is my baby, you know? Like, this is my livelihood. I want this to be very, very awesome. I want it to be, you know, appealing for everyone in the audience, and I want to be satisfied with it. So basically what happened was he promised me a bunch of things that could have been done on the website, but like they weren't done, which isn't the biggest deal, but like I really wanted them done. And I didn't get a preview of the website. I never saw the website. I never like saw it. I had seen like a blueprint of it, but it was completely different from the preview that I saw. Completely different. Yeah, it looked terrible. And that was 3 days before I was supposed to drop the website. 3 days. And I was like, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie. This is also my thing, guys. Sometimes I'm not very straightforward with people because I don't want them to get upset with me, because I just don't want them to get upset with me. And that's why I tell so many people yes to controllers, and then they get upset because I can't do it because I'm overflowed with work. That's why when there's something wrong and I know it, like, I don't speak up on it. And that's a problem. That's a flaw of me as a character. And yeah. Yep. Sounds like Nez is capping. Dude, how does it sound like I'm capping? How does it sound like I'm capping right now? I'm like trying to be as genuine as possible. I mean, I don't know like what I said right now that was like cap. Everything that I said right now, it's this all. I never saw a preview, but saw a preview. No, look, I never saw an actual preview of the website. All I saw, bro, was like a blueprint of it. Sure, I guess you could say it was a preview. Right? But it didn't even look like what he sent me, you know? And when I saw it, it was really bad. And I didn't want to hurt his feelings and tell him, yo, this is really bad. I don't like this. And I don't know why I worked with you for over a year for a website that looks like this. When you say that you're always like working on it. And you always say that like you're putting in work behind the scene. You know? And guys, I think nobody's in the blame here. Terrible communication on both of us. Terrible communication. I don't think there's anyone to blame. And what happened was I had a stream and he said, yo, you plan on apologizing to me about all the private DMs that have been shown to me, or should I leave now? Devin, I'll apologize to you again, but I actually apologize to you a lot. We had a 3-hour phone call, and I apologized to you, and I started it off with an apology. I really, really did. 100%. We talked about it. I definitely did give you an apology, and I can give you another if you want, right? And I'm really, really sad about it. Used to be my best friend, bro. Used to be my best friend, right? I don't want that.
Yo, what's good, man? Yo. So, I got all the time in the world. To start things off, I just want to say that I was waiting for this for like a really, really long time. I've been wanting to talk to you about everything. I'm glad we're in a call right now because, to be honest, I've been really fucked up. There's not a day that goes by where I don't think about this. I fucked up. I'm sorry. I have a lot that I want to say. And to be honest, I'm just really happy that I'm in a call with you right now and we can talk about this shit because I just really want to talk to you, man. I really want to talk to you about everything. You know.
I recorded the call. And that might be illegal. It's also illegal to leak our DMs. It's also illegal to leak our DMs, bro. It's also legal to do that. And I recorded that because I didn't know what I was going to say. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Delete the recording or I will. I'll delete it right now. But I said I was sorry. And have you been recording everyone's phone calls? No. I've never done that. As a matter of fact, this is the first time that I've literally done this. If you don't want me to delete it, I won't. If you don't want me to do that, I won't. You know? If you don't want me to do that, I won't. Chris, dude, I don't know what to say. All I was saying is like I've definitely done that. Scared about your business. I don't, dude, honestly, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I care about making things right. That's what I care about. It's so childish, bro. I'm sorry. I don't. My camera just fucked up too. It's making you look real sus, dude. I don't know. But you recorded this call. Yeah. Thanks. I don't know. I don't know, dude. It was only my voice. It was only my voice. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why you asked for another apology like that. Can't even try and justify. I'm not, dude. I'm not. I don't know. Chris, I think you just tuned in too. I've been talking about this stuff. Exactly, Melee. Federal law permits recording telephone calls and in-person conversation with the consent of at least one of the party members. This is called a one-party consent law. Interesting. Interesting. Khadijah, it's I don't know, man. The thing is that I'm catching a lot of heat right now, and rightfully so. You know? Rightfully so. Yeah, let's do it. Why did you record it? Because I don't know what could have happened. I was wondering if he was going to say things and go against his word or something like that. I didn't know what was going to happen. Not going to lie. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, guys, I'm not like, I don't know. I'm pulling this up right now so you guys can see. All right. The goal of this is not to cancel the person in mention, but to shed light on a situation in a particular party. Like I've said to anyone who has DM'd me about this in the past couple months, I'm not asking you to make a choice in picking a side. I'm not asking you to make any decision. I just want you to listen. That's what he said. Here's what he said. Backstory, I've known Nez since 2015. Knew him as a local Red Yoshi guy since he lived 2 blocks away. We ended up playing Melee 3 to 4 times a week. I was there for the conception of his first notch jobs. Oftentimes I was prototypes. A few months down the road, I found myself giving him spare JP White so we can notch them and sell them. Never asked for money back. I had a good paying job at the time. Just want to see him grow and succeed. He did, however, promise me a lifetime of free controllers work since I'd helped him out so much from the beginning, to which he always honored. As his name starts getting recognition, he realized he needed more money to upscale his operation for more controllers and flights to majors. I've loaned him thousands of dollars at the start of his business and continually throughout the past year. To this date, I estimate 5 to 8K investment loans total. That's true. That's true. Incident, Nez finally got a website a few years ago, around 2017, but he kept complaining that the server it was hosted on was pretty bad and it would crash. I kept telling him I could hook him up with a great site. At the time, I was working with the web developer. My friend, I'll refer to him as Jay, and I set up a meeting with him so we could talk about what we really wanted on the site and how we wanted it to look, how people thinks it'll serve. This was around the end of 2018. Yeah. This is all lining up. He was pretty fired up about the site at the beginning of us working on it. At our meetings, he would come up with new features he wanted on a site. We would reply, yeah, we could probably get this done in the time for the launch date. We just need a few things from you first. Those things mostly being content, photos, bios, stuff like that. His fire for this site died after a few months, and it started to feel like we were pulling teeth from our end. Nez regularly missed meetings that he would schedule at a time because he stayed up all night doing a 26-hour stream, so we'd have to postpone it until next weekend. That's true. It became obvious that he wanted us to do all the work for him, and he just wanted to pay us. I mean, isn't that what a website is? Isn't that what a website is? Each time I asked him for controller pictures, if I'm working at a booth or updated pricing, he just tell me, look at my Twitter. I tried explaining to him that Twitter compresses image quality, but that statement would be met with, ask one of my mods or my Discord for pictures. After 8+ months of waiting for him to give us content that he said that was brain dead easy, I can have it in 2 days, I noticed he started treating me different. Things just weren't the same anymore. He was being super passive-aggressive on stream towards me and would talk shit about his website guys and how incompetent we were because we couldn't implement X feature in time for his launch date, where X is the greatest and latest feature he had come up with. All I said was PayPal, to be honest. You know? All I wanted was PayPal. No, honestly, Blank. Honestly. And of course you need to provide the content, right? But like that's really easy. But the thing is that I wanted to see like the backbone of it. I wanted, like, you could have had plants or like bushes as the stock photos. I just wanted to see like how it would have looked when I put in all the content. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I was thinking. You know? I agree, VRC. But yeah, I tried explaining to him, Twitter crosses this. One of the big hiccups with the project was the payment system. We were using Square to process payments via debit credit card. This meant that Nez had to link his bank account to a Square account to receive payment. This caused a lot of friction between Nez, Jay, and I, because according to Nez, Smashers don't have cards. They only use PayPal and Venmo. It's true. It is a requirement to have a bank account in order to create a Venmo or a PayPal account. If you have a bank account, odds are you probably are also at least have a debit card, if not a credit card. Nez never able to link his bank account to a Square account. And each time we asked what was going wrong, he would say, I don't know. It just won't work. It says to contact customer service for help. He would then ask us to contact customer service for him. I don't know if that happened because I don't know about me asking them to contact customer service. I might have, because the thing is that I really want to try to take as much as I possibly can off of me because I already have a lot on my plate, and I know that like I can't do like if they could have possibly dealt with it. I didn't know if they need to call Square or Wells Fargo or Chase Bank of America, whatever it may have been. But like if you're calling like Bank of America or something like that, bro, like I call my bank, right? And I called them and I told them that I couldn't link it, right? And do you want what they told me? They told me that there was an address. Does it make sense for us to call your bank for you, though? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Not at all. But I don't think I asked that. I thought it was just maybe Square or something. That's my job. 100%. That's my job. You can make both PayPal without a bank account. Yeah, I'm sure you can do that too. I'm sure you can do that too. But the thing is that like, especially with like Smash and everything like that, and even not people that aren't even in Smash, just like in general, having the PayPal there and then just putting in your login and then hitting checkout and pay is really good. You know, it's really, really good. And it's just fast, and people, some like legit, bro, people will be deterred from this because people would legit be deterred from it because it doesn't have PayPal. That's just facts. Like, people in my chat have even said it, you know? And I'm guilty of it. Hell, bro, I won't buy something that doesn't have PayPal sometimes. I don't want to enter my card. It takes 2 minutes. But you know what I'm saying. You know? Let's see. What else is there? He then would ask customers in his account, can refuse every time. Yeah, I don't think that happened. Keeping sensitive information in plain text is never safe, especially if it's not on your own. We did not want to be liable if any information were to leak. But time and time again, he assured us it would be safe. He would never leak his DMs on stream. We still refused. He goes live right at the time he's scheduled to have a meeting with us for his 420 launch day. I remember this. It's on my screen. It's on my screen right here. So here's what happened. I fucked up right here. Because I started my stream at 6, and they told me that they wanted to talk at 6. And I was like, okay. Totally did not remember. 100%. 100%. In my impression, I was waiting for the whole day for them. I was like, damn, I'm waiting for this call. This right here, I don't agree with this.
Website people? Wow. I might have to get off, guys. My fucking website people literally hit me up and said that they wanted to call me right when I fucking go live. They saw my notification and then they're like, yo, we should talk to him. What the fuck? That's so fucking stupid. I'll be back, guys. That's actually dumb. I'm just mad that I waited all fucking day for them to hit me up, and then a second I go live, they hit me up. I was up today at 11 a.m., ready to get this shit going. Nobody hit me up. And then a second I go live, they hit me up. That is frustrating.
Yeah, no, I said that. I said that. You saw Fed stuff, I don't remember, is not the best excuse. I did not see it. Sorry, Soaps, you know. I fucked up right there, to be honest. I fucked up right there. Legit. No, it's not your fault, dude. I didn't say it was your fault. I didn't say this. I'd appreciate if you gave me some respect, as I'm giving you a lot of respect. Care more about relationship with the deals, your image. I agree, Time. I agree. And there's another thing that I want to say that's regarding to that, Time. People who mad at Nez acting like they haven't fucked up before ever in their life. A lot of people have fucked up, you know? Trying to justify why you wrong someone. I'm not trying to justify it. I'm really not trying to justify it. I'm just trying to tell you how it is, you know? I'm just trying to tell you how it is. What happened. Nez ends up turning off his stream, hops in a call, just has an attitude towards us. Immediately told him that he needs to cut the passive-aggressive tone so we can finish the site in time for the deadline. That actually didn't happen. He didn't call me out. I called him out. Because I noticed that even before this, guys, this is what he didn't include. I had been messaging him about the website, and he was giving me weird treatment, and that's why I started to feel weird about it. Because whenever I'd hit him up about, like, yo, what's up with the website? He's like, yo, we're working on it. And I was like, hey, man, like, all right, for sure. Right? But I started to get a little impatient because we were getting close. We were getting close to the date of the website drop. So I was like, look, man, we gotta deal with this, right? And I told him in that call, right? You know, I'm gonna assume it 100% did, Mike. And that, like I said, that's one of those days where I was just not having a good day, dude. I was not. It was one of those days where like I did like a 18-hour stream before. You know, did you delete the recording? No, I haven't deleted anything, dude. I didn't do anything. I have not deleted anything. No. Oh, if you're talking about the voice recording, yes. Yes. I thought you were talking about the Twitch clips or anything like that. If you're talking about the voice recording, yes. And a consent to being recorded. Okay, that's for sure. For sure. I got you. Thank you for respecting my wishes. May will never be the same post-COVID, and me too. It's wild time right now. So wild time. Wild time. But yeah, I had actually said that I noticed that Devin was being passive-aggressive. And then this is where, he said that this was his third or fourth time delaying the site due to a lack of product. Yeah, but he would tell us to stream a different story. One of us was not prepared. Yeah, see, there's still miscommunication there. There's still miscommunication there because I had asked for updates, but I never got any. I had never gotten any updates, but I was waiting for controllers to come in, and there was a delay from the shipping from Japan to the U.S. because of Corona. 100%. So, I don't know. Doesn't really line up. But yeah, that's why. That's why. I didn't have anything to like take pictures of or make. But yeah, I to this day, I hadn't gotten a preview or anything of it, right? Like all I wanted was just like a link that I could click on that I could like look at stuff. But everything was over like screen share, and I had first seen it in like early 2019. Like early 2019, I saw it. But it was just like a display, like on Discord. He was just sharing his screen, and I was like, yeah, like, I see there was just a bunch of filler in there. He's like, yeah, we just need some stuff in there. And I'm like, yeah, for sure. Like, I have all that stuff. And I gave him all that stuff. I did give him all that stuff before the deadline that they gave me. But, yeah, so let me go ahead and finish this. While in the meeting, he starts to yell and scream at me. I didn't yell and scream. I would raise my voice, but screaming, I'd be like, dude, you know? And I paraphrase, over the past 5 years I've known you, you've always felt like you've had to be right and you just want to have power over other people. Your ego is so big, you have a God complex and a chip on your shoulder. I've talked to other people about this and they agree too. You're so full of yourself. And then Chef Q says, Nesma got 2020. He continues for about 10 and 15 minutes on our Discord call while Jay is just sitting there with his mic muted. Keep in mind, Jay only knows Nez through me. Yeah. As someone who works in web development, a lot of this reads like exploiting some issues and miscommunication on Nez's part to cover development issues. You don't need clients' assets to build a system. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I was ready to do this. To send him, like, all the content and everything, but I just didn't know, like, what it was going to look like. I wanted an idea of it for me to do it, you know? I wanted an idea for this to happen, for, like, where it was going to go. But yeah. Even though we asked multiple times. Yeah, you guys asked multiple times, but I never got like a preview or anything, you know? Why don't you make an Etsy? Because I think it's better just to have your own website, you know? Etsy's not like Etsy shouldn't be the end game. But yeah, this is very scuffed. This is very, very scuffed. Is that true or what? It's true. So here's the thing. Let me go ahead and tell you guys. Like I said, I saw a blueprint of it, right? I saw a blueprint of it in early 2019, and I never saw anything else. And then I saw a Google Drive that he sent me. He sent me a Google Drive 3 days before I was supposed to drop the website. And he was just scrolling through it with his mouse. And he sent me a video of it. We still have the video. It's like a clip. But it was the worst website I've ever seen. It looked so bad. And I was like, I remember watching it and I was like, is this what I am gonna buy? Like, are you serious right now? Like, is this what I was gonna do? You know? It's like, God, bro. We ever shot? Oh, 100%. You get what you pay for. 100%. Websites are not cheap. I'm paying my guy like $5,000. You know? I'm paying my guy $5,000. Of course they're not. No, so let's see what's happening here. The situation takes place 4 days before his website launches, and he still hasn't gotten us any pictures or content for his site. That's because, guys, this is going to set everything into perspective. That's because they told me if I get them the content 4 days before the website, they gave me a deadline, and I was like, okay, I'll give it to you on the deadline. I was like, I'll give it to you on the deadline. And they were like, okay, but he's using this as a claim against me. He's using that as a claim against me. And then he changed the date. Did you ask me for my Genesis pics for the site? I don't think I might have. Let me see. Oh, no, I just asked for you to send the album. That's all I asked. You asked on stream, not in DMs. Yeah, we're both at fault. We're both at fault here, guys. You know? Yeah, I'm going to be real. Nothing about this needs to be public. And then on top of that, he decided to leak our DMs. That's the level, guys, of all this. That's the level. He decided to leak our DMs. And I will go ahead and I'll read through them, you know? Thank you, Jestrum. And no issues from me with you on the pics, by the way. Fuck yeah, Didi. Thank you for taking those, by the way, like, honestly. You know? What he wants and doesn't like. Well, the thing is I had nothing to go off of, Chef Q. I had nothing to go off of. I didn't have an idea of what it looked like, so I couldn't say I wanted this better or that better. I didn't have an idea of anything, of your structure, you know? Yeah. What can I expect it? Next week, Lemon. Next week. I'm taking a shipment then. Did you not say earlier something about how what you saw made you go yikes? Did you not earlier say something about how what you saw made you go yikes? Wait, about what, Phenom? I definitely agree, Dino. I definitely agree. Better service towards all customers. I agree. And here's the thing. I have to be real, guys. I don't even treat the pro players that good. And what I mean by that is, like, I don't ship them a lot of controllers, guys. They're all struggling. Guys, because I prioritize you guys. And you guys can be like, oh, well, Nez always prioritizes top players and shit, right? This tweet right here was a joke. I definitely never... The controller's right here, guys. It's right there. That's Mike's tweet, right? This is the controller. I didn't ship it to him. It's a meme. It was a meme. This is what happened. Mike was like, yo, Nez, send me the sickest controller you have. And I was like, all right. And then he did it and then posted that. That's what happened. I thought you were supposed to tell Chef Q what you wanted about its structure, not the other way around. But I did, Nexus. I did. Chillin still wants to control. Yeah, Chillin wants it too. See, that's what I'm saying. You guys are on the same page as all of them. It's not like I've given special treatment, you know? How much is that controller right now? It's a little bit. Mango, yeah, I haven't done mangoes, but here's the thing. I was going to take a trip to go ship all my controllers and take a shipment next week. So I was thinking, like, if Mango need a new controller, I can make it this week and fit it into my shipment, you know? Zane, KJH. So here's the thing. With Zane, we had planned this for about 6 months with Zane's controller. We planned that for 6 months because we had to get it for his birthday. And then in that same shipment, I shipped out Kalindi's because Kalindi had paid me for Rush. Kalindi paid me way more than what he should have paid me because he wanted that shit rushed. He wanted that shit like next day aired, bro. You know? And so that's what happened. And coincidentally, I was happening to take a trip in 3 days to the post office. So, yeah, that's what happened. But yeah, that's what happened. But we can't blame Mike for trying to be funny, bro. You know? I legit, can I say something with no judgment? Yeah, go ahead. But I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny, you know? And I'm about to. What is your end goal of this stream? Have you guys realized that I'm actively looking for change? I'm actively looking for change. I'm trying to like make amends. If people don't want to, I respect it. But I would like to still have a bridge there. I would still like to reconcile. And I would like to grow and change, you know? Honestly. That's what I would want to do. For sure, Stone, for sure. But I just can't believe the DMs were leaked, bro. I mean, I'll go over them right now. The deadline rolls around, and I noticed that he sent me some things at 5 a.m. and said he was going to sleep. 5 pictures in a TNC Q&A. So I did put some stuff in there, right? I put TNC Q&A. I put in About Us. I got some pictures of the controllers. I had like I posted a bunch of pictures for the website and everything like that. The thing was, I needed to talk to them. So I was like, look, can you guys talk tomorrow? And they were like, yeah. I was like, okay, because I really need to talk to you guys because there's something that's supposed to happen tomorrow that we need to work with, right? This is what was going to happen. I had 40 controllers, and I told myself 20 for the website, 20 for the bid wars. So I was like, look, I have notes of me writing the descriptions of all the controllers that I wanted to put on the site. All the controllers that I wanted to put on your site, you know? Tiffany Light, he said he got a half-ass apology the first time and run an apology because Nether shit talking to him in group chats and whatnot. That's way more sus. What the fuck? Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. I got you guys. I shouldn't have done that. See, and those are those things, guys. It's not like these things are gonna happen and then I'm just gonna be like, yo, whatever. You know? It's not like I think like that, guys. I'm always looking to grow. I'm always looking to be a better person. So thank you for even trying to give me this chance. Seriously. So please correct me if I'm wrong. If queue is closed, then it is closed. Make sure nobody, even pro players, can't request until you completely finish and shipped all your previous orders. Yeah. I take about the same time for I take about that much for Firefox notches, you know? Yeah, Tristan, but it's like it's in the same playing field. It's in the same playing field. You know? It's in the same playing field. Mine's definitely worse, but yeah, it's not about levels. It's not about levels. It's not about levels. It really isn't. I fucked up. But I figured that like we were talking about the website and I just didn't know if anything could have been said or done and like I don't know. I thought kind of and he deleted. Yeah, I deleted the call, Mewtwo. I literally deleted the call. For future business, all calls should be recorded. That I agree with. I do agree with that. But I also think it's wrong. I also don't think that that's like the best course of action, you know? Own up your shit. That's what I'm trying to do, Fishy. That's what I'm trying to do. There's more to be discussed. I mean, I'm continuing to discuss this, you know? Not jumping around, man. Hey, this is hard, Fishy. All right? This is very hard right now. This is very, very hard. Look, He said, at this point, we had never received any payment compensation for our work. So here is where things get a little fishy for both of us, okay? Okay? Here is how this plays out. Do you know how many times I asked them? Do you know how many times I asked them, how much is it going to be? How much is it going to be? How much can I pay you guys? Can I pay you guys money right now? I have $5,000. I have 10 grand. Can I pay you guys? I was like, they were like, what do you think is a good price for this? And I was like, I don't know, 7 to 10 grand. I've never like paid for a website. I don't know what you guys are doing. 7 to 10 grand is like my ballpark. And they're like, okay, I think we can work with that. And I was like, okay, cool. Fuck yeah. Like I didn't know what to go off of, right? And they're like, okay, we can work with that. We can work with that, right? And I was like, all right, dope. And what happened, get this. They never gave me a number. They never gave me a number. Ever. And I was like, I want to pay you. I was like, can I just give you guys a couple $1,000s? I was like, can I give you guys a couple $1,000s and we can just move through with this? And then they were like, no, like, we're going to give you the price soon. Right? And I was like, dude, are you serious? I just want to give you money. And then, yeah. And then he's saying we had never received any payment compensation for our work, but they consistently pushed it off. Like 100%. They never gave me a price, never told me how much it was. Yeah. So that's what happened. And the thing was that my stream was like, yo, did you pay them? And I was like, bro, I was set up to fucking pay them. I literally was about to put down, I was going to put down $10,000, like minimum for that fucking website, bro. Like I was so ready to send that money. I was so ready to send that money. Tell your stream how you paid us. I didn't pay you guys. Should I get Jimbo in here to back me up? You can tell your stream how you paid us. I didn't pay you guys. I didn't. You claim you paid it. I just said it right now. I literally said that $10,000 was like the asking price. $10,000 was like the price, you know? Yeah, you said, no, Dick, I'm not trying to cancel. I'm not trying to cancel him. This is a twit longer about me. And I'm addressing it right now. I agree with that, Tot. I agree with that. Dick, I think you just came into the stream. I think you should watch everything else. The clip's bad. The clip is literally really, really bad. You know? Is there an image of what... I really want to show you guys. Jeff, thank you, man. I really want to show you guys this website. It looked really bad. But I gotta be honest. I was scared because of the way he was already treating me. I was scared of the way that our relationship was going, and I didn't want to tell him that it was dog shit 2 days before I was supposed to drop it. 3 days. It was 3 days. 3 days before I was supposed to drop the website, I didn't want to tell him it was shit. I literally thought, this is what I said. In our meeting where I called him out being passive-aggressive, I was like, look, brother, if I can't communicate with you, how are we ever going to expect to make this website better? If I can't communicate together, if we can't work as a team, let me know right now so I can go elsewhere. I said, let me know right now so I can find somebody else. And I had said this so many times throughout the course of us working together. And he never, ever said for me to do it. He was like, no, we'll do it. Don't worry about them. Don't listen to them. We got it under control. Right? We got it under control. I was like, all right, dude, all right. Shit. And I never saw anything. And I was so tempted to just do it behind their back, but like I didn't want them to get upset and be like, oh, well, we were going to do it already, you know? Yeah, that's what happened. I literally was like, yo, if you can't do this, let me know right now so I can find someone else. Like legit. And they were like, no, we got you, right? We got you. Nez ends up messaging mutuals and tries to figure out if I talk to anyone about this situation. His immediate reaction was to find a Twitch VOD of a mutual friend, see that I had been in his stream talking to him the night before this meeting, and then DM this mutual. He leads the conversation with this. No, I didn't find the Twitch VOD. That's actually my boy, and I was in his stream, and I saw all the typing. I saw everything go down. Our convo today literally started with him saying, I see you've been streaming, dog, keep it up, to immediately him talking about you and the situation, like in 2 lines. Felt kind of baity. the first thing he brought up was him being a homie and me being set up for tourneys. When we got into voice chat, and I remember in G7 that he blew off my controller and told me that the notches and stick was fine. I don't know who said this. I don't know who said this. But I have to be real, this is also like, I don't know how to feel about that, dude. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, legit. Because I'm really busy at Genesis, but if they're gonna say like, yo, he didn't take time to really look at it, because that's what this sounds like. It sounds like I just rushed over it. And I was like, yo, I'm really fucking busy. I was like, it's all right. Like, it's fine. It's fine. It's not good. It's not amazing. It's fine. Right? And yeah, I just didn't have time for that. And I remember, if this is who I think it was, I remember telling him, we'll worry about this later. I want to make you a new controller. That's what I told him. That's what I told him. I want to make you a new controller. That's what I said. And then he says, Nez lies to his stream about the situation. Told someone he paid us 10 grand for the site when he didn't pay us at all. We were going to charge him $3,000 for being a close friend. Anyone else would have paid quoted $7,000. So I'm paying $5,000 for my website, and it already looks way better. This website is exactly the way that I would want it. I'm working with people who like are communicating with me. It's very organized, very professional, and they're leading it and dictating it. And I'm getting updates every week without me even asking them. And I bought like more controllers. We're planning to have this go live in August. And yeah, it's looking good. It's really, really looking good. It's really looking good. We know you can't keep up with them. Walter, there's no other answer other than I'm trying to really fulfill everyone's need. I'm trying to please everyone, and I know that I can't. You know? I literally cannot. 5K still seems like too much. Honestly, I'm down too, because he has really good communication, and he's just like, he's amazing at what he does. So I'm down. I'm down. Please, Jim. Don't do that to yourself. It's very fucking unhealthy. It's very fucking unhealthy. And that's my problem. I try to please everyone. And I know that I can't. And I'm one man. I'm a one-man army. And I know that I can't do this. I know that I can't. I need help. I need people that can help this operation. And I've never gotten it. I've never really, really, really gotten it. I've tried to hire an assistant. You know? I said about Chef Q. Hey, man, if you guys are saying things like that, like, that's not me saying it. But I'm the streamer, and you guys are in my stream. And it would make me really, really happy if you guys would not be so toxic. Hey, Asashi, just calm down. Calm down. Everything, I'm trying to handle everything, all right? There's no good way. There's no good way to go about this right now, all right? We need to, exactly, Jimmy. We need to focus on what we can change, you know? Hire Gumi. I worked with Gumi already. It did not work out. Nez was fully convinced that we pulled out for malicious reasons. We can look at the timeline. No, okay, look. Where is this part? Where is this part? Yeah, Tristan. Maybe the clip too. What's the clip? What's the clip? Oh, I have not. I have not seen it. And there's a lot to see. There's a to define clip. Oh, that clip. I thought you were talking about another one. Yeah. No. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. You for real? No, Tristan. I mean, there's clips here. You said Android 0. I thought there was an Android 0 clip. That's what happened. I just got confused. I literally just got confused. You know? But I actually did try to reach out to Chef Q last night to try and talk to him. Unfortunately, I did not get a response, and I'm used to this treatment now. This is what Chef Q said. And this is why I believe that there was malicious intent. He says, due to a lack of respect, a constant lack of communication, expectations and assumption of things that were not asked for, waiting several months, 7+ for content, and have not received any compensation, we have decided to stop this project and have since ceased any further development. Since 4/18/2020, we have taken the website offline. Keep in mind, you still own the domain. It's tied to your GoDaddy account. In conclusion, though, you have to find a new host and a new web developer, and all designs, literature that have been previously shown are our intellectual property. Thank you. So he sent this right when he said that he was gonna stop doing the website. That's what he did. The part that got me, right, was the last part. All designs, literature that have been previously shown are our intellectual property. He said that that was their intellectual property. As a homie, if I'm trying to start another another website, this is like my best friend. That's how it works. It is though. Even if it is, this is my friend, and I think the least he could have done, being a friend for 5 years and sharing so many moments together, that he would have at least been like, yo, I can give you everything that we worked on because I worked on it too with them, right? I worked on it too with them. So that's what I'm saying. It hurt. It really, really hurt, right? Isn't that asking for a homie discount? No, I'm not asking for a homie discount. I'm just saying that was like, that was a really good friend of mine. And I just thought that him being like, yo, all this stuff that we're never even going to use is our property. And we know that it would benefit you, etc. was ours. Never do business with homies. Never do business with homies. 5 to 8K at this point? No, I don't owe. No. As a matter of fact, once again, I'll say it, I don't do work for free, but you did. I didn't even pay you anything, dude. No, you're right, Nexus. You're right. You're right. All those months of no communication. Bro, but we were, D. We went to Summit. I paid for this guy's hotel. We went to Japan.